Hello everyone, and thank you for coming to my channel, A Planning Species. My name is Sophie, and today I will be doing a Hobonichi unboxing video. This is my second year purchasing from the Hobonichi store, and this is a big order, as you can tell. I am making some additions to my planning system, and I'll try to make another video about that later. But this order was a group order, so it does include items that two of my friends have purchased, but they have given me permission to share them in this unboxing video, which was really nice. For this video, I think I will open all the boxes first and sort the items and then open them up individually. So let's get started. So for our first box here, I just wanted to comment that I really like this color. Last year it was kind of like a pinkish color, but I don't know what to call this, burgundy, burnt sienna, something like that, but it's really nice. I really like this box. I didn't save last year's box, but I might save this year's box just because I like it so much. So I'm sure many of you are looking at other Hobonichi unboxing videos, so I won't read the quote, but I'll just let it sit there in case anyone wants to pause and read. And let's see what's in here. Okay, so we've got our freebies here, and it looks like it's lots of accessories, freebie pens. I'll put this to the side for a moment. Covers, lots of different things here, more accessories, and one techo. Okay, our second box here looks like it has a few of the weeks, the 5-year and a 5-year cover, it looks like. And for our third box, let's see what we have here. It looks like we have some covers. Oh, this is getting exciting. I can't wait to go open these. Some books and another cover. So 2 techos and a cousin. Okay, so to start, I thought I'd just show the freebies first. So this is the pen. It says Hobonichi Techo 2023, and it's kind of like this chocolate and like navy bluish color. And then we have the bag. I actually really like the quality and the feel, the texture of the bag. I'm not really sure what I'm going to use this for yet, but I'm probably just going to store my Hobonichi in them for now until I figure out what else to do. So next I thought we would go over the accessories that were purchased. I purchased some washi tape that I just thought was really cute, and 2 of the Deco Rush tapes. I ordered a Hobonichi Cafe, Hobonichi Weeks Cafe, and so I wanted to have the matching Deco Rush tape. They're a little smaller than I thought, but they are really cute. And I don't know if anyone knows this, but I'm currently in a PhD program. I'm a biologist, and most of my research has been with bears, including with pandas. And so when I saw this panda Deco Rush tape, I just had to have it. So adorable. Moving on, we have this 101 Dalmatians pencil pouch. I'm gonna go ahead and open this. This is something my friend ordered. She's a huge 101 and Aristocats fan, huge Disney fan, and so she couldn't resist. I'm not going to take it off of this because I do want her to have the opportunity to do that, but I just wanted to show how nice it is. The texture is really nice. The red is very vibrant. This blue is very vibrant as well, and has a very nice black interior. She also ordered the Marie and the Dalmatians pencil board in A6. Adorable. Marie is gorgeous as always, and I really like this like light purple color in the back. And them fighting is also very, very cute. And let's see the Dalmatians one. Again, this color is very, very nice, very, very smooth, and so adorable. She also got the matching papers. Gotta share these two. These were a lot thicker than I thought they would be, which is actually really nice. Let's see if we can open this here. So of course it matches the pencil board, as we can see here, and it's a very simple page, but they're very nice. You can kind of see here. And it's kind of the same all around. And let's see the Dalmatians one. Again, it matches the pencil board and a sleepy puppy in like a very pale goldish yellow. Simple and cute. Very functional, I think. And last but not least is this year's cover on cover. Luckily, between me and my friends, we have one in every size here to show you. And as you can see, there are some differences, but they all are gorgeous. I really love this cover. I had to have it, and so I purchased one. Here we have the Weeks cover, and I want to compare it here next to the A6. So you have our horse. I don't know if that's a swan or a goose. Rabbit, cat, what looks like a ferret or so, crown, and just different constellations. And there are some slight differences between the two. So as you can see, the Weeks has like a shooting star here, and there's a collection of stars here. And the A6 has this kind of like, you know, two-tone star in between. So there are some slight differences, but they are honestly all gorgeous. And compared to the cousin, I think these are more similar. Yes, I think they are, and it's just scaled up. So the differences are just with the Weeks, because I guess it's like slimmer. But they are beautiful. Okay, so let's move on to the books next. So first I want to start with the cousin. I'm not going to take too long on this one, as you know, there aren't too many changes to look into. But I did want to mention that I really like the new packaging. Just really in love with it. Okay, so in the packaging you get the Life book. This gingerbread is adorable. And it kind of makes me think of the pen, like they chose a color to match the pen. Very cute. And this is the sample of Tomoe River paper for, I think, for what they're going to be changing to next year. And this size, this is adorable. This is such a nice sample to just kind of fill out throughout the year. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet, but I think the size is so cute. And for the cousin, I got the Japanese version, Monday Start. It's the one that I'm used to and I really like. So As we can all expect, there is the yearly section here. I don't know yet how I'm going to use this, so I'll hope to make a video of kind of like what my setup and layout is going to be like. And then we have our monthly section, which starts in December of this year. The weekly section, I believe, starts the last week of December. It does. So you can start filling this out as early as December 26th of this year. And then the daily section starts January 1st. I know that there have been some changes made to the back. I won't really go over that in this video. I think there's a lot of information anyway on the Hobonichi website, but I look forward to trying to translate some of these items because I just think they're so interesting, and I really like the thought and effort and detail that they go into in Hobonichi. Next, I thought I'd show a side-by-side comparison of the Hobonichi Techo original and the original Sunday Start. My friend ordered the Sunday Start, but in Japanese, and it's just a very simple change, but I wanted to show here on like this year at a glance type section. You have a Sunday Start, and as well as in the monthly sections you have a Sunday Start. So when you compare it, it's kind of a little different in terms of how the colors are distributed, but you still have the same colored tabs and different colors of the daily pages, which is nice. Okay, on to the covers. First, I want to show the very simple black on clear blue cover. Very nice texture again for A6, and a very, very nice blue on the inside. It also comes with a life book and the two different tassels. And I want to leave this one out to compare it to the Lavender Garden cover. As you can tell, this color is gorgeous, and I think it's going to look beautiful with the cover on cover. But look at the difference in the blue shades here. This is a much paler, much lighter, more pastel-y blue. Really, really, really pretty. And the tassels, just very cute overall. And the last cover I have to show is the one that I purchased for myself. As I mentioned before, I work with bears, and when I saw this cover, I absolutely knew I had to have it. I really wish that they had a similar or just as cute design for the A5 for the cousin. I would have purchased it as well, but when comparing those side by side, I really just like this cover more, and so I ended up choosing this one for the A6, and I hope to use this for my academic planner cover. And again, the texture is just so lovely. I really love this fabric. I'm a little concerned about like the silk press thing. I really wanted to use like a clear cover on this, but then saw that it's recommended that you don't because it might transfer over. So it might end up being that I use the 2023 bag to kind of protect this, but I also worry that it might stain the cover, so I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do. Just gonna try to be really careful. And just look how cute this little baby bear is. Oh my gosh. And the tassels are red. There's no end piece on the tassels, which is interesting. I wonder if I could do something like add something below. I don't know if I will though. The red against the white is really nice. I'm not typically someone who likes like such a vibrant red, but against the white it looks really, really pretty. And it has this cute little Izumi Shokawa card in it, and gives you a little bit of information about the illustrator. I am in love. I cannot wait to start using this and wait to set this up. I could essentially transfer over now, but I do like the covers that I'm working with now, and one of my purchases from this year kind of matches the theme I was going with this last academic year, and I'll share that later. Okay, so then let me go on to the A5 cousin covers. So for the cousin, I purchased the Velluto cover. I use the cousin as an everyday journal catch-all type, and really love the weekly section for blocking. And when I saw this cover, I felt just as strongly as I felt about the polar bear one, and I knew I just had to have it. My favorite color is green, especially this type of shade and hue of green. And I own the Into the Forest cover for the A6 and have been using the evergreen weeks, and so I just wanted to have it to kind of complete my collection, and for future years I'll likely try and find a green cover for weeks so that I kind of keep them matching. But I obviously really like green. Just to say. But let's open this up first. The texture is very interesting, but it does feel good. The pocket, the inside lining is very nice as well. Let's get this. I really like this tassel as well, very sturdy. I feel like it's going to be, it's not going to break easily, and the zipper is very smooth. I like that a lot. Oh my gosh. Okay, so obviously I'm really excited about how green it is inside. So we have a pocket here, very nice, and lots of little pockets as well. Here on the left side we have the life book and this kind of like mesh pocket here on the right side, which is very nice. And our tassels. I am in love with this. The inside is just so, it feels so nice. It's really going to protect my Hobonichi moving forward, and I can't imagine myself needing another cover ever again. But I did feel that way when I got the Into the Forest cover last year, and then of course bought the polar bear cover this year. So hopefully that's not the case, but honestly I am just in love with this. I think it looks so elegant and so sophisticated. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Next here we have the Hobonichi weeks that I ordered. I did order more than I used last year, but like as I mentioned, I'm expanding my planner system a bit, and so I'll talk a little bit about that here briefly, but hopefully again we'll make a video on it later. So first I wanted to talk about this one. Are we sensing a theme? It had a bear, I had to have it. I honestly think this cover is just beautiful. The detail in the aurora, this whole backdrop with the little bear holding the coffee mug or the hot mug, just right up my alley, honestly. I really like the detail in the 2023. I don't know if you can see it on the camera well here, but it kind of has like this iridescent aurora effect, and just gorgeous. It is a very shiny hardcover, which I worry about scratching, so I'll probably use a clear cover on this that I purchased last year as an extra, and that way I can protect this. But I am hoping to use it in conjunction with the A6 that I bought with the polar bears, because it kind of just keeps on theme. This will also be my first time using an English one. I think this is the first year that an English one was released, actually, so that might not be important. But it is still a Monday start. But how, the layout has stayed the same. And I'm in love with it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it also has this little, like, card about the illustrator, but the card is just so cute. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet, but this is so lovely. And of course it comes with the little pocket sticker so that you can add a pocket to it. The tassels come in this like silver and black, kind of on theme with the backdrop of the weeks. Just lovely. Oh, so cute. The next one I'd like to talk about is the cafe weeks. Again, I just really love the design. Looking at it in person is just so much better. There is this like striping effect that you can feel, which is very interesting. I think my cover is really cute. There's always a variation in the fabric, but I think I got like a really nice one. And I will be using this as my wellness planner. I've been making some lifestyle changes for medical reasons, and I just wanted to have like one notebook dedicated to this. And of course it's going to be the notebook with food and dessert on it. So that's why I purchased this one, and just so I can kind of keep everything together. And this one is in Japanese. Oh, the tassels also black and silver, so that just might be the tassels for this year. And the last one is this Hobonichi Weeks. I really liked this whole collection. The one for the design for the A6 and the design for the A5. But I just couldn't justify purchasing those covers when I was already purchasing the polar bear and the veluto. So I felt much more comfortable with purchasing the weeks. And I really liked this cover as well with the tree. Again, I'm a biologist, so anything green, anything related to nature, anything life is just kind of what I really like. The back is all white. The texture is very interesting. It's kind of like a canvasy feel, which I didn't know it would be. The 2023 is kind of like a glittery silver. And not much difference on the inside, but we do have a card about the illustrator, textile designer. I like the color of the card too, so I'd like to showcase it somehow. I'm not entirely sure just yet. And let's see our tassels. Our tassels are black and silver. So yeah, so it's definitely just the theme across the board of black and silver tassels. So those are the Hobonichi weeks I will be using next year. And the very last item I have to show you guys today is the 5-year techo in an A6. So I'm not exactly sure why, but when I was putting together my Hobonichi order and choosing what I liked. I was really drawn to the 5-year. I've never been great at journaling, especially not daily, but just the entire concept of having an opportunity to jot down a few lines every day for the next 5 years in one area really excited me. I don't know, I just really want to try it. I hope I can keep up with it. I think the idea of looking back on something like this is really great, something that you can pass down, hopefully, and just kind of have like a place, like a record of your thoughts and your memories, because this is something that I've always tried to learn about my own family and my ancestors. So that's might be getting a little deep and personal and probably a little bit more dramatic than I should be, but that's kind of what really convinced me to get the 5-year. So first of all, box. Really like this color. This is really nice. Has all the years on it. It comes with this life book. Sorry about that. With, I think, some ideas and, what you can jot down. I am trying to learn Japanese, so I am going to use this to kind of maybe translate this as a way to help me practice my Japanese. And then again, you have a sample of the Tomo River paper, and unlike the one that came with the one I showed previously that came with a cousin, this size actually matches. Maybe it's this size actually, because this is kind of like passport size, right? Okay. So it kind of reminds me of a Bible. Not that I'm, trying to say anything by that, but just like kind of the texture and style look of kind of reminds me of like one of those old school Bibles. But it is very nice. It just looks so clean. And the reason why I chose to go with the A6 is, as I mentioned before, I'm not really great at journaling, and sometimes I get really bothered by the amount of blank space I leave, and so I just thought that there would be a smaller chance of me doing that on the A6 size. So I'm not sure yet, and I guess I have a few months to decide exactly how I'm going to do this. I'll probably include like a detail about the weathers, but right now I'm kind of thinking of using bullet points and just like a few lines of like a main event and a main life event, and then maybe use the right as a picture collage. Not sure yet. I'm sure I'll share that with you guys as the time progresses. And there is a quote in this box. Don't know what it means yet, but hopefully I will soon. And of course, if there is a book, there is almost certainly a cover. And so the cover I selected is, of course, green. Let's open it here. It already feels amazing. It kind of reminds me of like alpaca. But I am in love. I love the detail here on this button. There's like a little cover on it. Wow, that completely changed how bright that was. So just really nice, like gold bronzy. Again, it reminds me of an alpaca wool scarf. So it's kind of like wool feeling, but it's not scratchy. It's very soft. The cover itself is very soft. Double clip. And the inside is this kind of like tan suede-like material. I actually don't know if it is suede, but I do like the inside. I think it goes really well with this like light pastel-y green color. And then the area, of course, that goes against the book is like a more satiny finish. But I think this is so lovely. It's just so beautiful. I'm not sure what it reminds me of when I selected it, but again, it just gave me that impression of it's something like a keepsake, and just kind of like elegant and professional. So that's all that I have for you guys today. If you stayed with me to the end of the video, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it and that it didn't drag on for too long. This was just an unusually big order, and I wanted to share with you everything that we had available here. If you like what you saw, please hit the like or subscribe button down below. You can also follow me on my Instagram account, which is @aplanningspecies, same tag as my YouTube account. On there, I share my layouts, mostly for my academic planners, which is the A6 and the weeks. If you have any questions about anything that I purchased today, or any other details that you'd like, please feel free to leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of Hobonichi season, and even if you don't purchase Hobonichis, we are a great community of planners here. I also don't only use Hobonichi, and you do not need to use a Hobonichi to enjoy this community. So I hope that we see each other again in the future, and thanks again. Have a great Hobonichi season.